Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your June to December advanced forecast. Now, I'll go straight down to the monthly details, okay? Instead of pulling one card that represents each month. So, let's take a look. Looks like this month of June for you, Cancer, will be a period of distress, but during the last half of it, I feel like it's gonna be making up your day. When it comes to works and finances, there's also something that you need to turn your back to, or that you're going to be walking away. And somebody from the past that you are going to move on from. You feel like it's not worth it, you're done, you've had enough, and you feel like it's just simply time to move on. All right. You know that there's something that's being hidden and that's being kept from you, especially for those cancers who's already married. You know that your partner is up to something, and you feel like there's more out there that you need to discover and that you will be discovering by the end of the month. Okay? Someone around you is being so secretive, deceptive, and being walled up. They're very much on their guard, and they're also being defensive. Just one little word or just one small thing, and they will just flip off and launch at you. Now, you're also starting to think if this is still the right place for you, or if this is still, the place that is really meant for you to be. You're always starting to look outside the fence, start looking into traveling, moving somewhere across and somewhere far, and you feel like there are a lot of opportunities in that place, but it's not just meant for you. You're looking for more changes and you want to will it on your own. Now, there's also someone who's a younger air sign will be acting a little bit stubborn and will be challenging you. And I feel like you need to hold on to your patience a little bit longer because it's not worth wasting your time and wasting your energy dealing and arguing with this person. Okay? Either it has something to do with your work or it has something to do with your personal stuff or with your family. And it's also related to money. Okay? Now, there is also a fire sign woman who is going to be playing tricks on you. Like, for example, that you're expecting some correspondence or some contract negotiations or deals that you're waiting for it to go through, and this person will try to lead you on, will try to take you for a ride, and all of a sudden they're just gonna, turn around and say, nope, I don't need your service anymore. Be careful with some manipulative fire signs around you, as this is the one that's going to be causing you a lot more stress, wasting your time, and will be like causing you to blow your temper right in the third week of June. Okay? Now, the good thing here is last week of the month or last week of June, there will be good news that's going to be coming your way. And I feel like this is something that will be making up for all of your stress and for all of the miserable things that's going to be coming to you within the next 3 weeks. Okay? Now, work and finances, it seems like something is being offered to you. Okay, or there will be a contract or project that will be awarded to you. But you feel like even though this makes you happy because your boss, the company, or the client will be endowing you with much trust and the confidence that you can do the job, you feel like there's someone who's been sabotaging or someone who's been intentionally putting you down, belittling you, and trying to distract you by criticizing too much of your work or by criticizing too much of what you've been contributing to the company. You've been it's like you've been having this competition, this unhealthy competition with this person. Either it's an air or fire guy, and the argument and the comparison is it's not going anywhere. Okay, it's too much. It's already taking a toll on you that every time there is a project that will be offered to you or given to you, or there is a position or a promotion, okay, that you will be recommended on, this person is the first one who always get in the way and who always scrutinizes you. I feel like this one is a little bit older than you, 35 years. And even though he is a guy, he's been acting real bitch, okay? Now, there are also some issues from the past, people from the past, problems, pending issues, and I feel like some pending problems, that will arise right in the middle of the month, and you feel like you just want to take a retreat for a little while to recuperate and to recover, and um, you just want to take one step at a time, okay? Now, this thing, right in the third week of the month, it seems like there will be an unexpected victory, opportunity, achievement, success that you will be celebrating, which your arch nemesis or this person who's been trying to get in your way will not like it. That instead of you feeling humiliated, you will be awarded with such recognition, and chances are that you will be recommended for a training, for a new position, or to handle such task of someone who will be retiring, leaving, or resigning soon in a matter of 2 to 3 months. Okay? So just be a little bit more patient because it will pay off somewhere somehow. And don't really mind those people who's been trying to get in your way and is trying to put you down. Okay? Now, and even though you're going to have some second thoughts about accepting it, just do so. Okay? Because things happen for a reason. Now, when it comes to your personal and, well, to your love life and to your personal stuff, uh, looks like for some cancers who's already married or who's in a relationship or trying to be in a relationship, it seems like it's time for you to move on. You have too much differences, you have too much different views and opinion, you're no longer at the same page, you're no longer happy campers. And it's like the key is already with you if you should still, you know, continue with this. And I feel like it is much better for you to have some time off. Give yourself space because you've been trying and trying and trying, but it's not really going anywhere. You always fall in the same point, in the same pitfall, and I feel like it's just time to rest for a little while. You know, give it some time for the two of you to digest and realize, reflect upon what will your life be without each other. Okay? You will return to your home with a lesson learned. Okay? Either you or your partner will be going away for a little while to have a break, but um one thing's for sure is that one of you will be returning home with a bag of knowledge or with a lesson that that you have learned by being away from each other. And I feel like one of you will be having some harsh karma, okay? By being so I'm sorry, I didn't know that the glare was too strong. Um anyway, you will be reworking your harmony and your relationship again right at the 30th of this month, and definitely you will be like, bridging your emotions, laying all the cards on the table, saying whatever that's inside of you, what you feel, what's been hurting you, what are your issues about the other, and then the other will also say the same thing. There will be more honesty and transparency towards the two of you, and this is the start of you like working your way up again because you've been having some problems with your communications, understanding each other. Like, where does the other stand from the other person's life? And why is it that you're not really including them in your plans, and so is the other person? Okay, vice versa. And there's also somebody that's in the picture, which is, I feel like it's just more of jealousy, but someone is also trying to get in the picture. Okay, someone is trying to, to squeeze themselves into your life or into your lives. But uh, I don't feel like this is a threat for now. Okay, for now. But we'll see sooner or later because, it might change in July, August, September. Now, when it comes to your health, you're doing good. But I feel like you need to avoid strong coffee for a little while. And it's already affecting your blood and your stomach. Okay? Water therapy, swimming, and fish diet. Be careful, and if you want to go for hunting, safari, or going for camping, be careful in with the wild animal bites. You're also going to be very conscious of how you look like or your appearance, your skin. Um, Also, you want to trim down your waist. You want to chop off some of your unwanted fats. Some of you will also be going for Botox and mm, hair implants for men. Yeah, so and also parasite issues. Be careful in eating raw food and unhygienic food. You'll also be very conscious of your face. Some cancers will be growing acne all of a sudden, and I feel like body odor you will be developing because of because of this new diet that you're in, and if you're also into some sort of a medicine supplements, it is also that's one of the side effects of it. Okay, you will also be busy um learning some new craft or skills or hobby like gardening, and I feel like you want to go organic this month, or you're gonna go fresh or vegan. Okay, migraines on the last week of the month, and too much sensitivity to wind and sunlight, and you will also notice that your eyes keeps on getting dried. Okay, high blood pressure and hmm, chest pains and arthritis and rheumatism plus lower back pain. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards. Be open to success. 9 of action. Helper of emotion. Messenger of emotion. Ace of abundance. 6 of action. Now be open to success. Look at all the wonderful things you can do when you listen to your divine guidance. You've balanced so many different priorities and have come out as a winner. There will be a lot of recognition and praise headed your way, but don't be shy. Allow others to shower you with gratitude you deserve. 9 of action, you've worked hard to create the things you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments in hearth and home. Rest assured that all these treasures in you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection. Helper of emotion, romance blooms, and you find yourself falling in love. Gifts of flowers, love letters, and poems read all aloud are all in your future. Marriage proposals, weddings, and past life connection are possible. Someone new who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. This person could be an artist who's an idealist about love. Now, for singles, there's a new love that's going to be coming your way in the third week of this month. Okay, starting third week of this month, and I feel like it's somebody from the past or it's someone new. Now, messenger of emotion, this is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings you didn't even know were developing. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you. There's a person involved who's very gentle and loving with only the kindest of intentions. It could be you, especially if you're artistic, shy, and sensitive. Ace of Abundance, this cherub it brings wonderful news, and windfall resources comes your way to help you with your plans. These resources may involve money, advice, or assistance in getting things done. It's a good time to start a new venture, change careers, or go into business for yourself. There may be important contracts to sign. 6 of action, what a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success, bringing awards, promotions, or other recognition for your efforts. Well done. If someone who can help you offers assistance, know that this person is heaven sent and say yes. Let's take a look at your July forecast. Wow. You will try to get in touch with an earth sign, but it seems like it's already over, okay? It seems like you're already at the end of the road and you just need to accept the fact that the two of you can no longer really work it out together. Okay, this is if you're with an earth sign. Well, watch your back in the month of July because someone will be stealing your credit. Plus, someone might also steal from you. As in literally. Ooh. Someone is sneaking behind you. Uh-huh. Now, for those cancers who's actually pregnant or just gave birth, I feel like you need to watch out for your partner because it seems like they are kind of sneaking behind you. And some cancers, if you're having some problems with your relationship, especially when it comes to finances, working, someone who needs work, and someone who's not working, it seems like you will have another problem this month when it comes to your partner. Okay. Now, this month is not going to be very favorable for you, Cancer, even though this is also your month, you know? Now, there will be a lot of changes that's going to be taking place, and you, in summer, somehow, you're going to be stuck in a situation, problem, or person that you want to walk away from. Now, this person, however, will still try and reach out to you, make it up to you, make amends to their mistake, whatever happened in the past, and will be saying some promises, which is, I feel like, mm, I feel like those promises are just half meant. Okay? Like, for example, they don't really have any plans of fulfilling most of it or 100% of it. Now, there will be like it's like both of you will be reaching the end of the road, even though both of you knows that you are, you're each other's soulmates. There are a lot of things that both of you are already missing about yourselves. Okay, you miss something about yourself, the other person is also missing something about themselves, so both of you just needed to have a break. It might not be the permanent ending, but it's more likely that both of you needs to go through a transitional phase, growing up, developing, learning, reflection, and removing some of the old bad habits that's been like, you don't really need to keep them in your life, and instead it's been costing you a lot. Now, if you're with an earth sign, there will be a separation, or there will be a divorce or breakup, that's going to happen. And it might not be the permanent ending for both of you. It might not be, or it might be. Okay? Because I feel like there is another chance, but the key is already with you. All right? Now, both of you are already thinking about the same thing at the same time. That's why you feel like it's so hard to detach yourself from the other, because you're already used having each other's company and relying on each other's strength and energy, until that one of you have entertained an outsider in your relationship. And this is what had caused your downfall and fallout. Okay, one of you is too strong, one of you is too weak. And I feel like that is just a normal thing in a relationship. The other person is an apple, the other person is an orange. So, there will be a lot of reflection and lessons that both of you needs to learn before the two of you could see. I told you. I can see that there will be a second chance for both of you, but you're going to be very stubborn. Anyway, work-wise, be careful with the fire sign who is kind of dogging your footsteps, watching your every move, monitoring you, and banking all of your flaws and mistakes in your work or in a project. All of your hard works will come to fruition. You just need to be a little bit more patient and hold on your temper. Don't get involved in any fight or in any confrontations or arguments. Someone is also trying to steal your credit, your limelight, your project, your reputation, and whatever it is, okay? This person will not stop until that they're going to be sacked. Okay? Watch your back, and there's also two more people who's been spreading malicious gossips about you. Okay? If there are some necessary measures that you need to do, like legal action or take this case to the HR, do so, and you're gonna win. Now, middle of this month, it seems like there will be a completion and achievement, and I feel like right after this, you will be moving to the next level or next stage of your work or project. A water sign person will be mentoring you, and all of your hard works, all the things that you have learned so far in this company or in this work will bear to fruition. Okay? And I feel like your bosses will be moving you into a new department, new office, or a new section or a new branch. Okay, there will be some changes into your work environment, which is, I feel like it's going to be resulting in a good thing. Because you're being surrounded by toxic people anyway, and very envious or jealous. Now, careful with your health. And at this point, you're already standing at the crossroads. You feel like this relationship has served you more likely as an anchor rather than your sail or the wind in your sail. And you feel like it's just time to, cut off whatever that needs to be chopped off. It's just that some cancers will find out that they are pregnant during this month. And some cancers who are pregnant, they'll find out that their partners are delving into their own entertainment, and you're gonna catch them red-handedly. Okay, there will be some sort of a communication or evidence. Okay, that they are talking to someone, and it will tarnish your harmony and the harmony in your marriage and your relationship, and the happiness that used to be there, it will be replaced by darkness. Okay, your partner will try to make it up to you. However, it's going to take some time before you could forgive and forget. Now, your health will be very much affected by your depression and thinking too much and over analyzing. Also, take care of your bronchial part in your lungs. Eat healthy. You may offer some, for some red meat during this month because you need it. Don't stay too late at night, and you'll be more in touch with your family. You're going to be attending some gathering. You will be given with much healthier life and healthier health. Right in the third week of this month, except that you're going to have some problems with your acne or facial um, allergy. I'm not really sure why I'm picking up dermatitis. And then don't stay too late at night. You need to rehydrate, and I feel like you also need to eat a little bit of uh, protein and carbohydrates, because you're too conscious of your body and you're too conscious of your, well, not really health, but you're so afraid of getting fat or getting big. Okay, so you need to eat a little bit of fatteners. It's not actually good. It's not healthy to be so thin. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Nine of action, two of thought, successful completion, guardian of action, ace of abundance, celebration. Nine of action, you've worked hard to create the things you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments in hearth and home. Rest assured that all these treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection. Two of thought, your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward. You have multiple options that you're reviewing and you seem to be unable to choose. Ask your angels for a sign as to what direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice. Deep down, you know what to do. Successful completion. This is the what's going to happen right in the middle of the month of your work, that there will be successful completion. This is a time of incredible accomplishment. You're justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion, and a pride in the amazing job you've done. You've been blessed with many spiritual insights. Soon you'll begin a new journey, but for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. Guardian of action, it's time for you to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has a charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. Ace of Abundance, this Shira brings a wonderful news. A windfall of resources comes your way, good for you, to help you with your plans. These resources may involve money, advice, or assistance in getting things done. It's a good time to start a new venture, change careers, or go into business for yourself. There may be important contracts for you to sign. Celebration, this is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make a long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. Let's take a look at your August forecast. All right, and now we're off to your August forecast. So let's take a look. Mm, looks like the month of August for you is going to be very good. With travel on the horizon. Looks like money is also coming in, more opportunities, prosperity, abundance. There is also a possibility of signing a new contract that is related to a new business project, investment, or earning something on the side. Claiming. If you're also trying to claim something from the insurance, there's a lump sum of money that's going to be coming to you within this month of August. All right. Mm. It seems like when it comes to your works and finances, you are going to, some cancers will be resigning from their job or quitting because they just couldn't really stand the injustice anymore. The unfair treatment and the imbalance as well. Because you've been working so hard, but you feel like you're being underpaid, and the company is just making a lot of false promises that it's not really going anywhere. They're just trying to keep you hanging. So you will be making a huge decision about quitting your job this month, even though you don't know where it's going to go or what's going to happen to you. You just feel like it's the right thing to do, which is, I feel like, yeah, it will. You just need to hold on tight there. Because I told you that there's going to be money. Yeah, there's going to be like an investment opportunity, money coming in, which is something that you've already been expecting. Especially if you've been working for a longer period of time in your company, you're going to get paid well. Now, okay, personally, you feel like your life is not going anywhere, okay? You want to make some changes and you just want to give your life direction because you've been looking for a sign for a long period of time and you just can't seem to find the signs. So right now you're going to be putting your foot forward, and even though it's a big step or it's a big gamble for you to leave your job, you'll do so. But it will turn out to be the best decision that you will ever going to do, because I feel like you're going to get a huge amount of money for the gratuity. Plus, I feel like you will be investing half of your money for something that you know will come to fruition someday, and then the other you will be investing it in a small business. Even though you're still looking for some guiding lights, or you're still looking for some people who could actually help you and guide you all throughout your way. Eventually, you'll be meeting somebody who's an earth sign and older than you for, to mentor you, and not for any romantic entanglement. And this person will come the third week of August. Plus, I feel like this person is another place because you will be traveling, okay, within the fourth week or the last week of this month of August. So, I'm seeing a lot of money and opportunities and good things coming your way in the month of August. So I feel like quitting your job is the best thing to do because you're not really happy anyway. You feel so, you always feel so down, and before it has served you well, but I feel like right now, at this point, it has already served its purpose, that it's time for you to change your career or change your horizon, and it's time for you to make those big changes that you've been dreaming and desiring about for the past few months or years. Even though you don't know where it's going and what's going to happen next, you will be attending a training or short course for the business or for the project or whatever it is, or for the new job that you're going to be taking in. And I feel like there will be three people, okay, that will be assisting you, mentoring you, and helping you, okay, with wherever you want to go and what you're going to do and how are you going to go through it, okay? Same goes to your job, that you feel like it's just time to move on. You can't really just stay and work under the minimum supervision and, well, minimum pay as well, because you've been working for that place or for that company roughly for 10 months or 10 years already, and until now you're still in the same old position, you know. There were some there were some good things that actually happened to you in the past, but now you feel like you've been stagnating for how many years, and you just can't seem to find any sign that there will be any movement or progress anytime soon. Your boss will try to stop you, will try to negotiate with you, but you feel like, no, I'm really fully decided this time, so it's just time to go. And don't worry that you will be well compensated. I don't feel like your company will be taking a revenge on you. It's just that there will be a few deductions that they're going to be discussing with you, and I feel like which is okay. So I don't see any problem at all. And like what I said, that there will be a few people, three key people that will be mentoring you, and you're gonna be very good friends. This is not for romantic entanglement, okay? Especially if you're single. Now, when it comes to your love life, married cancers, you will slowly accept your differences. That even though there were some red flag signs before, and you feel like the two of you cannot really go through whatever it is that you are fighting, and, well, whatever it is that you're fighting for, the other person wants to push for their opinion, and you too, both of you are being stubborn both at the same time. But during this month, you're going to be a little bit more open-minded and flexible, okay? You will also slowly accept your partner's flaws and differences from you. Even though you've already been together for such a long period of time, you feel like you've been arguing, arguing, and arguing for some nonsense and littlest things, but you haven't really figured out what is the real problem here. So I feel like there will be some old behaviors, old mannerisms, and, you know, old habits that you used to do in a relationship, and you feel like it's also time for a change, okay? And your partner will also be reciprocating your effort in making those positive changes in a relationship, and the two of you will be working side by side. Now, for those singles, I feel like you will be. Some cancers will find them pregnant, and unfortunately, you're gonna get pregnant by someone that you least expect to have a child with. Okay? But I feel like this is the right one for you. Even though you don't want them in your life, it's going to take some time for you to really accept that this person is the one that you're going to be ending up with. Okay? I don't see any marriage on the horizon, but I feel like you're going to be moving in soon. Now, be very careful for a temptation that's going to be coming in right in the third week of this month of August in your relationship, and expect that your partner will be a little bit walled up, okay? But there will be it's very it's gonna be for a short period of time. I don't feel like this is gonna end up in a relationship or like a real affair. But this person will be pushing and pushing and pushing themselves into the picture and right in between your relationship, whereas you are the one who's gonna be curbing it down. Okay? I feel like your foundation is already strong enough to rely on each other and to work side by side. Now, for singles, the one that you're gonna be ending up with, or the one who will be impregnating you, seems to be like they're still seeing someone else. Okay? They're still seeing someone else on the side that they are not really telling you or revealing to you or being honest about it. So, if ever that they're gonna find out that you're pregnant, I don't feel that they're gonna be running away. In fact, they're gonna be very happy because they're gonna find, a reason to stay in your life and for you to remain exclusive to them. Okay? And love will grow. The key is actually with you. It's just that you need to be a little bit more open minded, flexible, and open your heart to love. Okay? Sometimes too much idealism and uh, following your standards too much. That's why we always fail in a relationship. Try to be a little bit more open minded, even though you don't want this person in your life. Now, when it comes to your health, be careful in high places because you'll suddenly feel nauseous. I also feel like there will be some slight accidents, okay, that is related to the wind, because of the wind, or it's because that you're in a high place, okay. Vacation near the water. Love cure, meaning that your depression will only be cured by happiness from love or emotional happiness. You're going to be feeling so light during the first 2 weeks of this month, and you're going to be very conscious of your breath, of your skin, of your body, and your hygiene. You're also going to be very conscious of your health, but you're still going to be gaining weight. If you're smoking, it's time for you to curb it down or to cut it off. You will think of lessening your intake of meat and go more vegan. Well, you're still going to be eating more carbohydrates and protein, but you will be, lessening it. Aside from that, I feel like your health will be doing good, and I don't feel like there's something that you need to be alerted of. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Retreat, keep going, agent or manager, sensitivity, classes, birth, which is I told you you're going to be attending a short course or training or something like that, that is related to the new job, project, business, or career that you're going to be taking soon. Now, retreat to block out distractions. Spend quiet time alone so that you can focus on your priorities. Now, you need to have some time alone, okay? And you need to map out where your life will be going, what should you be doing, because your resources is not unlimited. So you also need to conserve your resources and your funds while you're still trying to find your way in and out of your situation. All right? Now keep going. Use the energy of any disappointments to fuel your creative energy. Your creative project with authentic emotion. Whatever it is that you feel like there will be some blocks or delays or people who will try to, distract you, just keep on going. Okay, and don't set aside your ideas and don't set aside your dreams because this is just part of the test. But you just need to keep on going and be more stronger. Agent or manager, your work expands its reach as you partner with a professional who can help you. This is the three key people that will be helping you out, okay, in mentoring you. Now, sensitivity, your sensitive feelings are your muse and inspiration for your creativity. You have a very creative and sensitive emotions and feelings, and you have that bright ideas about the things that you wanted to do, the things that you've been doing, and the things that you want to contribute, and that is how you're going to be earning respect and recognition. Now, learning and teaching are part of your higher calling. I feel like it is also to lead some people who used to be in your place when you were still starting. Now, birth, new life, such as a baby, an idea, happy news, or an exciting project, blossoms within and around you, which is you're going to be coming up with new ideas with your new project, new business, or new work. Now, if you wanted to change your career and you want to teach younger people, I feel like it's also part of your life path. Okay, let's take a look at your September forecast. Not because that you have, you know, that you've already have a success in something. You need to try, you also need to try to tone down your attitude and don't be so braggy about it. Somebody from the past is coming back into your life and it's just gonna bring you a lot of bad news and heartbreak, which is an air or fire sign. This person has been stubborn before and they will never ever gonna change. A water sign will also be betraying you when it comes to your work. Moving to a new place. Well, secrets that will also be discovered. That might also tarnish your harmony in your marriage. Looks like your partner has been keeping a secret from you for a long period of time. And this is the month that you're going to be discovering something. Alright, September. You will be feeling a little bit flighty during this month, and you need to tone down your attitude. I mean, you're going to be reaching your success. There will be a lot of good things coming your way. Things will be in your favor. And I feel like whatever course, project, business, work that that you have already started in the month of August, you will see more, let's say, result, more progress, more development, more movement. Okay? But if you're going to be wearing the wrong attitude for you to be successful, then obviously the universe will stop you from becoming, somebody that you're not. So, you also need to do some brain check when it comes to how you treat others and how you are to other people. Now, there is someone who is a younger fire sign who's going to be coming your way. So, younger or someone who thinks younger or someone who appears childish, okay? And this is a fire sign who just abandoned you or lives far from you. And now this person is going to be coming back right in the middle of this month of September. But it will be, this person will be bringing you a lot more bad news, problems, even danger, heartbreak, frustrations, and miseries. There, I'm also seeing someone who's going to be blackmailing you that if ever they cannot get whatever it is from you, be very careful, okay? Especially for singles who's going to be having some casual hookups or relationships with somebody who's a fire or air, they might blackmail you, okay? Now, another thing here is I feel like you're also going to be a part of a large crowd, or you're going to be attending a lot of events or occasions, parties by the end of this month because of your. It's like you're going to be mingling and socializing and networking, okay? Just to get to know a lot of key people that will help you out with your endeavor right now. Now, careers and finances. There's a part of you who's struggling. There's a part of you who feels so confident, but there's a part of you who feels a little bit dismayed. Okay? Things are moving in your favor and things are actually, doing well. But you're a little bit impatient. You want things to move fast, move forward. But it's like one step at a time. This is what I'm trying to tell you, that your attitude, you should do a rate check on that. Okay? Now, you're just starting and you still got a long way to go. You still have a lot of things to prove to other people and to yourself. That even though you've been working in your, you used to work in your company for like a long period of time, it is still different when you're already on your own. Being an employee and being self employed are two different things. And even though you know the in and out of that, there's still a lot more to learn when you're already handling and running your own business, or doing a project, or working in a new job. I feel like you're also gonna be managing or running, like someone will be entrusting you their company or business, and huh, yeah, I also feel like this is something that you need to learn something from. Okay, you will be back reading, or you will be looking back into your previous experiences and trainings before, and you'll be applying it on this project or business or work of yours. A water sign will be betraying you and will be causing you a lot of grievance and heartbreak and frustrations, but you need to be a little bit more stronger, okay? Now, if you're not going to be like gathering yourself and you're not going to be acting the right way, then there will be a lot more karmic people that might get in your way and might, serve as a lesson to you. Now, when it comes to your personal and love life, personal stuff in your love life, things have been looking good, you know. The two of you are actually happy. Uh, you have finally restored the harmony in your relationship, and it seems like your partner is getting more and more sweeter, attentive, thoughtful, coming home early, and it's like you're starting all over again. You're gonna be very happy until that you will decide to get a bigger house or move to a newer house because you want to make a brand new start. Okay, you feel like you feel like you can afford it, and you feel like you can do it, so go for it. Until that, you're going to be stumbling upon a something that your partner has been keeping from you. Okay, I don't feel like this is still ongoing, but this is something that they have kept from you from a long period for a long period of time. It is either it's part of their past, or it's already in the past, that when you were still having some problems, they made a mistake, but they've already cut it off. Okay, so there will be some confrontations and some revelations and pain and anguish that's also going to be taking place right at the end of this month of September. You just need to learn how to forgive, okay? Because whatever it is that you're going to be discovering about your partner, it is going to affect your relationship big time, okay? Now, for singles, you will learn how to love, and you will start to feel more emotions with the person that you're currently dating, or that you're hooking up with, or that you're seeing with right now. Even though this is not really your first choice, or even though this is not the person that you can see yourself being with for a long period of time, you will find yourself falling in, because you will start noticing the goodness in them. they're not really a bad a bad choice. You know, they have a decent job. They're they're well educated. They're not just that, um, so good looking and hunky, but they are ready to do anything and everything for you, and they are also ready to give up whatever that they used to have when they were still single. Okay, so things are gonna start looking good, and things will also start, you know, panning out the way you want them to be. Especially for those cancers, for those single cancers who will find out that they are also pregnant at this point, or they've already found out that they were pregnant last month of August. Now, parasites, oral hygiene or dental hygiene, skin, body, uh, well, body odor or body hygiene. I feel like this is the main thing that you need to, for singles, okay, if you're still swinging back and forth. This is the main thing that you need to be a little bit careful this month, because it seems like you're going to be meeting a lot of, let's say, prospects or people who's not going to be very conscious of their hygiene. It's a little bit icky, and it's a little bit big turn off. So be very careful and get to know them well first, before sleeping with them, because you might just catch it. It's not an STD, but it's something that, it's going to take a while for you to remove it away from your skin or system. And I feel like vacation near the water will also help you relieve your stress, detoxify your mind and emotions. And I feel like you're going to be feeling a little bit lighter. It's just that avoid eating raw food or exotic food this month, because you're going to have some problems with the parasite. Okay? Stomach pain, migraines, high blood pressure, having some problems with your vision. You need to change your eyeglasses or reading glasses. And you're also going to be very conscious of your skin, because you will have an allergy right by the end of this month. And I feel like be careful with some pointed things or pointed stuff, because you might just hurt your feet and might incur some infection. All right, don't just wash it. Go to the doctor and take the right medicine for that. And yeah, I feel like you're gonna be doing well. You're also gonna be feeling a little bit morbid by the end of this month because of some past health issues, but you're already okay. You don't really have to worry about it. You were under the impression that things are not really looking good, but in fact, you need to go and check up with your doctor and have the test again that you are doing well, so that you won't keep on thinking about your health issues. Okay? Let's take a look. Daily practice. Have confidence in your creations, authenticity, vision board, open your heart and love, inspiration. Now, you need to keep on practicing your skills, your talent, and even if you've been working on that for how many years, or you've already known the in and out of that, it's still better for you to polish it and to, um, keep on practicing it. Because sometimes we make mistakes, and sometimes we are a little bit, preoccupied, that we tend to forget some things. So, so that you will also be more confident about it. Now, have confidence in your creations. Sometimes you lack self-esteem and self-faith. Okay? Especially when there are some people who's very envious and jealous of you, and they tend to criticize your work. You feel a little bit, you know, um, discouraged, disgruntled, and dismayed. But just keep on going. Okay? Believe with whatever you do. Believe with whatever you feel like it is going to be good someday. Now, authenticity, trust that your real self, whom God created divinely perfect, has the strength and knowledge needed for the situation. You need to be more in touch with your higher self, with who you really are, and stop pretending. Okay? If there are some people who will try that, oh, try this idea, oh, try this, try that. Okay? It's okay for you to listen to their ideas, but at the end of the day, it should be your decision who's going to matter, okay? Not theirs. Now, set a vision board. You need to put this in a place where you're working privately. And if you're sharing your office to other people, it's much better not to show your vision board, because your main thing until the last month of the year are people who's going to be very envious, bitter, and jealous. Okay, and they might just steal your dream away. So just create this and do this. Like for example, just set a home office in one corner of your house and put your vision there. Okay, so that you can always see what your motivation and goal should be. Now open your heart to love. The more you open your heart and pour your love into your creations, the greater their life force energy. As I've said, that even if there will be some people who will be badly criticizing your work, keep on going. Don't mind them. Inspiration, yes, your idea is divinely inspired. Take action accordingly to set into motion. This is regarding to this vision board. Okay, your inspiration should be your dreams, should be your goals, and should be your target, and not what other people will be telling you what to do. Okay, now let's take a look at your October forecast. Oh, family. And you're also going to be attending a wedding event in the month of October. Some cancers will also be getting married abruptly in the month of October. Like someone's going to be eloping you. October. The last 2 weeks of the month of October will be very good. The first few weeks of the month, it's gonna be a lot of drama. Uh-huh. This card's actually flipped out from the shuffling, so well, it has something to do with the things that you have discovered last month of September, and I feel like it will be affecting your relationship greatly, because some cancers is already married for a long period of time. You will find out that your partner has a child from someone else, especially if they're a fire sign or air sign. Well, it's not the it's not something that I don't feel like this is from their previous marriages or relationships, but this is more likely because of their mistake that they have kept from you. See, it came out again. All right. Changes are going to be occurring in your life for the first few weeks of this month of October, okay? I also feel like some cancers will be attending a funeral on this, at this point, and you need to be a little bit more realistic in life. That even though I don't want to deliver this kind of news, we will always reach up to the point. All right, and I'm not gonna specify who, what, where, when, but there is such event that you're or occasion or situation that you're gonna be attending. All right, now you will try to get a guiding light when it comes to making the personal choice and making some sacrifices, because as I've said, that there is something personal that you're going to be going through, that it's like you're already happy, everything's doing good, everything's doing fine, and all of a sudden you're going to be discovering something that you just can't really accept yourself that it does exist, or it has existed. So there will be a few arguments, but I don't see any big fights. Okay, your partner will remain silent and calm. They're not gonna be, arguing back, or they're not gonna be upset both at the same time. But they're just gonna be very quiet, cold, and distant, and it's like they're not gonna even explain themselves to you. So if you're expecting, or if you are thinking that they're gonna be feeling guilty, or they should do this and that, or say this and that to you, no, they're just going to be very quiet about it, and they're just going to keep their head focused on their work and working in your relationship, because for them it's already in the past. So why, I mean, for them it's like, why do you have to unearth something that's already in the grave? So, and for the last weeks of October, I feel like this is where you're gonna have more um you're gonna have more good news. You're going to love what you're going to be doing. The outcome of your work, your project, your business, or whatever your endeavor will be. It's like you are going to be even more proud because you feel like you are on the right track. Okay? Now, um, let me fix my candle first. Alright, okay. Now, work wise, even if there will be some other people who's going to try and criticize you, put you down, belittle you, distract you, and make you feel like you don't really deserve whatever you did, you don't know what you're doing, keep on going. Be strong, even though you're going to feel so stuck in this situation that you just can't really do anything right now. That's why you're a little bit impatient, that you want to keep, you want to move things up and you want to have more progress, is to make these people feel that what they're saying or what they think about you is wrong. Okay, the sad thing here is you will get more criticisms when it comes to your own um, close people that you used to know, or some relatives, something like that, or people that you least counted on, that you'll never expect to hear such things from them. It's because of envy. It's because of jealousy. And it's not because that you're not really good enough. Okay, keep on believing to yourself that you're good. Now, right in the middle of the month, there will be a betrayal that you're going to be winning, even though this is going to be breaking your heart, because it's something that you never really expect to have from that person that you've been trusting for a long period of time. Okay, you never really expected that this person could do such thing to you, especially right behind your back. So you're going to be turning your back on the friendship, connection, or relationship, and you're still going to be thinking and feeling emotional about it for the next 9 weeks, 9 days. It could be 9 months. It's going to be hard for you to get over it, but you will be making the big decision about your friendship, that it's not really right to keep this kind of people around you, especially that you didn't know that they've been very envious of you right from the very beginning. It will just, come out in the open all of a sudden this month. So, I feel like someone is also guiding you, you know, so that you will know who to trust, and you will know what to do with certain people who is secretly, playing as a spy, or secretly planning to sabotage you when you're already successful and when you're already there on top. Now, love life. You know, you just, as I've said, you just need to learn how to forgive again. Okay? People make mistakes, and nobody's perfect. And I feel like the reason why you can't accept a few things about this whole situation is because you want to hear the truth straight from your partner's mouth, and you want to, it's like, you want to hear what happened, when, where, who. Okay, but they're not going to be giving you any more details. It's going to take some time for you to whisk this off and to set it aside. Okay, you're the one who will be calling for a divorce or calling for a separation, but I don't really feel like it's going to reach up to that point. It's, it's just all talk, and it's just all your emotions. Your partner won't even budge. Okay, because right at this point that you're already happy, and you've already proven to yourselves that you still deserve a second chance to be happy again, especially if there are some children involved. They're not going to give up that easily. Besides, whatever it is that you are feeling a little bit hurt, it's already in the past, and they've already cut it off right before you discover it. It's just that there are some secrets that will never be revealed. It will always be there. I mean, it will always come out in the open, somewhere, somehow, and it's only a matter of time. Okay? So you will also be planning to go on a trip or journey because you want to make the right decision at this month. But then you feel like maybe that there is only something that you have to learn and that you need to learn. And number one is the forgiveness. Okay. And for the sake of your children and for the sake of your foundation, I feel like you are going to come back home healthy, more determined, and stronger. Okay. So the storm will be over this month of October, and I feel like you're going to be very happy with the outcome, and you will also be feeling a little bit more lighter because you will learn how to forgive, and you will also learn to yourself that, oh my God, I can do that. I'm very unforgiving, and I just can't really seem to forget just like that, but now I can do that. Okay, so you will be discovering that to yourself. Health wise, you're going to be very, well, vain. Okay, you're gonna be very conscious of your health, of your skin, how you look like, your appearance. You're gonna be very, whatever problems or health problems that you've been having in the past, you're already good. You're on your path to healing. You'll also be crafting your own, either it's your own attire or clothes, or you're gonna be, creating your own style. You're gonna be learning a new craft. And still, I feel like you need to check your weighing scale because you're going to be continuously gain weight. Now, for those cancers who is not really aware, why don't you just check if you are also pregnant during this month? Okay? Hmm. Celebration. Parasite problems. It's because that you love eating raw food, and uh, the exotic food that you're always craving for. It's something that will be affecting your entire system. Okay, it's much better for you to go and check out with your doctor. Aside from that, I feel like you're gonna be doing good. you know Single cancers, I feel like you will somehow find it to yourself that you smell like onion. Okay, that there is that pungent smell that will be coming out of your body, or be coming out from wherever it is in your body. um I feel like you can just do it yourself, the solution to this. And you may also go and check out with the doctor what will be the best way for that. And migraines, plus cold and flu, okay, by the end of this month. Now, let's take a look at your oracle cards, and then we're gonna go off to your November. Sensitivity, keep going. Have confidence in your creations. Open your heart to love. Ask for what you want, and happy news. You're going to be extra sensitive to other people's criticisms towards your work, but just keep on going. And it's also okay. Okay, whether it's a bad or good criticism, it is how you can improve your work, yourself, and your skills. And there's nothing wrong about that. Don't take it too personally. Okay? And as I've said, that whatever people say to you, do to you, keep on going and keep on believing to yourself. Have confidence in your creations. You're a very creative and smart person, and people are just very envious of your capabilities, okay? Open your heart to love. Learn how to love your craft and learn how to love yourself and learn how to love your creations. Ask for what you want. God will give you, and the universe will also give you whatever you need and want at the time that you really need it. Okay? If there is something that you're going to be missing out, which is something that you've been wishing, it means that the universe knows what is much better for you, and they're going to be giving you something much, much better. Okay? Don't feel so bad if there are some things that you've been wishing, desiring, and you can't seem to get it because it's not yet the right time, or it's not really good for you, because the universe loves you even more and they want to give you something good and better than what you're desiring and wishing. And happy news, finally your prayers will be answered in a much more creative way, and you're going to be, as I've said, that there will be more progress right at the end of this month of November, of October, and you're gonna be very happy with the result of it. Finally, we're off to your November forecast. Hmm. Feeling stuck in the month of November. Restoring your harmony, relationship, fixing your values and differences. See, I told you. You just need to learn how to forgive and forget. Oh, attitude check. Okay? When it comes to your work, you are going to be receiving a lot of success and recognition, that even though it's so early, okay, you will see the progress, the development, and you'll see the growth. But be very careful about this. Wear the right kind of attitude. I know that you've gone through a lot of stuff in the past, but you know, without the right attitude, you're not gonna go anywhere. You will be communicating to each other with your loved one through letter. I feel like this is what you're going to be doing instead of facing each other and end up in a big argument and fight, which it will work out somehow, you know? That I feel like your partner will become even more sweeter and thoughtful, attentive, and they're also going to be feeling a little bit relieved because you're okay now. Whereas in the past, you've already asked for a divorce. Oh, you're going to be feeling a little bit more sleepy and tired this month of November because you're going to be making up for those times that you're always up thinking and crying and feeling a little bit depressed because of your personal life. All right? So, feeling stuck about something that you've been wishing and desiring, and you are a little bit, impatient because you want to boom right away. Things are looking good, things are doing fine. I feel like, especially if you're in the services industry, there are some pending deals, there are some pending clients, which is they're already sure. It's only a matter of time that they're going to be signing a contract with you, but be a little bit more patient. Now, when it comes to your relationship or marriage, you will be coming up with an idea or solution on how to fix your problems, okay? And I feel like both of you will be successful in overcoming your obstacles, your tests, and the phase that you're in right now. There's a part of you who's still, you know, a little bit in denial and not accepting, but you will learn how to get over it in time. You also need to walk away from the past and leave it all behind because it's not going to be serving you well. Whatever you do, no matter how much you think about it, no matter how much you try to bring it up, you can never bring back the past. Okay? Now, more communications. And it seems like someone will try to be getting in your way, which is an air sign, and this person is only waiting for the perfect time to turn you down or to bring the cloud into your world or bring the cloud into your head. This person is going to be bearing some bad news, and I feel like they have been anticipating and waiting for this day to come. All right. Now, it's an air sign. It's someone who's been like watching you. Now, when it comes to your work or to your finances, victory, success, and it seems like you will be receiving like a better amount of money during this month, okay? Some cancers will also be receiving promotions at their work. They will also be winning in a competition, more recognition. Some cancers will also find themselves winning in a case or winning in a legal battle that they've been fighting for a long period of time now. But just be very careful and mind your spending habits this month as well. It's not that you will have some financial problems, but I feel like this is not really the right time for you to splurge and go for some shopping spree. Okay? Some family issues and family obligations that you also need to, attend to and take care of. You will also be leaving or cutting off a few people that just create some toxicity in your life. And I feel like you will try to make it up to your partner and for all those lost times and for all those times that you've been grieving about something in the past. And you will also be traveling. There is a vacation on the horizon. Now, you will also be going on a business travel within the third week of this month, even though this is not something that you wanted to do at this point because you're not in the mood, but you know that you have to, you need to, and you need to, you know, seal the deal with some very important people. And I feel like this is a perfect opportunity for you to try to go and travel with your loved one as well. Okay? Um, There's nothing wrong in spending, just be a little bit practical this month. Okay? This is not yet the right time for you to splurge in the month of November. Now, love life. Love will be sweeter the second time around, even though it's going to be, there will be some communication struggles, but you will just, uh, it's like you're just gonna come up with an idea. It's much better for you to write each other a letter. That in that way you'll be able to say whatever that's inside of you without fighting, without arguing, and without being too emotional and without being too high strung. Okay, and your partner will also be appreciating and reciprocating your ideas, your effort, and your attitude. So there will be growth in your relationship, which is good, and you will learn how to become even more stronger. And you are gonna be moving from this phase or from this test. Okay, you're gonna be surpassing it. Singles, If you haven't found the right one for the past few months, this is, I feel like you're going to be meeting someone who's a Capricorn or someone who's an Earth sign, who's very romantic, loving, sensible, sensitive, well educated, sophisticated, good looking, tall, and well bearded, but he looks sexy with that. Okay? Or they, or she. Um, if you're a Cancer man, then you will be meeting someone who is taller than you, dark haired. She has an accent as well, more like the European, and dark big eyes, very pointed nose, and I feel like she is into legal stuff, government or military, something like that. Brown eyes as well. And this is the one that you're going to be ending up with, and there's a marriage on the horizon. Happiness is also in store for you. And I feel like right in the third week of this month, you will find yourself falling in love even more with someone that you just met on this month. Okay? Now, as for your health, I feel like you're going to be doing better. You will also be learning how to do the Tai Chi and yoga, meditating, just to calm your energy. You will also be sleeping a lot during this month because you're going to be making up for those times that you haven't really slept. Okay? Well, and focusing on your concentration and balance. Again, you're still going to be gaining weight. And you also need to take care of your immune system because you will be catching flu, colds, and fever plus cough. Okay, and you also need to go organic when it comes to your food diet. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards, followed by your December forecast. Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on. Alright. This fell out. Pay attention to your dreams. Because there is a prophecy that your, or signs, or symbols, or picture that your guiding angels will be sending you. Stay true to yourself, helping children, because you're able to. Alright. Pay attention to your dreams because your angels will be sending you some pictures, symbols, or signs that you need to follow through. Okay, especially if you're also going through some problems with with people that you've been working with or people that's been causing you a lot of distress. Stay true to yourself. Don't mask don't wear a mask and don't pretend who you're not. And don't compromise or water down your ideas. Listen to trust and follow your inner voice. Helping children, part of your life purpose involves teaching, guiding, and helping young people. The teaching came out again because this also came out in your other oracle cards, okay? Um, you have a very short temper, so I feel like teaching is something that you're gonna be, thinking a lot about. But I feel like just try and look into it because this is also part of your purpose, and this is the third time or second time that this card came out. Now, a new project like a newborn baby, your actions are growing your idea into a reality. See, I told you, you need to believe in yourself and have faith in yourself, and you just need to love your craft and love whatever you feel like it's gonna come to fruition and become more helpful in the future. You have great ideas and you're very smart. You just need to have more self confidence, you know? Speeches and speaking, you have important messages to deliver that can help others. Journaling, consistently writing about your feelings and activities, stirs creative ideas and builds your confidence as a writer. Some cancers are actually good good writers, and uh, part of their life purpose is to write a novel or to write a journal to be a guiding book to, to other people who's also going through the same path as yours. Now let's take a look at your December forecast. Finally. Mm. News about love. Ooh. Some cancers will find themselves pregnant this month. Uh-uh-uh. Ooh. This is the month of love for you, Cancer. Doing good. Also making peace with your in-laws. If you're not really getting along with your in-laws. Oh, wow. Kidney problems that you need to watch out for at the end of the month. Alright, finally we're on your December forecast. Finally, that your harmony will be restored in your relationship and you're going to be very happy. Some cancers will also find themselves pregnant during this month, and it could be already a few weeks, you know, few weeks late or few months late, and you're not going to notice that because you've been too busy with your work or career. And I feel like a situation from the past or person from the past will also be resurfacing again, and I feel like it's more of the past life connection with your partner, okay, that will be coming here or that will be coming around you, because I don't see any other person. It's more of the harmony, the love, the connection, the chemistry, and you will also learn how to leave your old behaviors, old habits, and old attitude that you used to induce in your relationships before, and you will, also learn how to be more emotionally expressive and sharing your, whatever that's inside of you. You'll be opening up your heart to new potentials, being a little bit more flexible, open-minded. You will also learn how to balance, and with a new start or new beginning, you will be more bold and daring. Now with your work and finances, Be very careful in overstressing yourself because your health will not be very good at this point. Okay? And I feel like you will be getting caught up between two fire signs who are teaming up against you. But even if that's the case, this is not really a big problem for you, or a big deal. You're going to be surpassing this. You know what to do. You know how to cut this off, and you know how to deal with this kind of people. Receiving more money and more increment, or some cancers who is employed will also be receiving more benefits, increase in their wages, and I feel like you're going to be very happy because you'll be receiving your bonus earlier this year. Okay? Some cancers will also be receiving recognition or award, or yeah, something like that. And I feel like you're going to be very happy because finally your all of your hard works and all of your hard labors will be coming to fruition. Family issues, you will be walking away from some of the dramas that other people will be infusing in your, in your personal life, and you just don't really want to deal with this right now because it will be distracting you. So you will be opting for a lie or deception just to escape from the situation, but it will be hitting your conscience. Now, when it comes to your love life, it seems like you're starting to learn how to become more happier, forgiving, feeling lighter, and moving on from the past. The storm is already over. You've already made your choice. You are now finally restoring your marriage, your harmony, and you're even planning to remarry right before you, because you'll learn that you're pregnant right now, and there will be a lot more stability, strength, and happiness, and your karma will keep on rolling on. It's for positive, okay? And one thing is that don't be too high, okay? Don't wear your pride too high, and learn how to be a little bit humble from time to time. This is the main message of the universe for you. So some single cancers will also be finding the right partners for them right after being single for a long period of time, and they might also receive a proposal from someone who is really, really serious with them. Okay, so by the end of this year, this is going to be your big gift, and I feel like love will be coming your way plus happiness. Now, when it comes to your health, flu, fever, a little bit of well, your immune system will be a little bit fragile during this month. You also need to meditate and release your toxins. You'll also need to check out your vision or your eyesight. Again, some problems with your acnes and with some skin allergies. You will also notice that there will be a lot of bumps, red bumps that's been growing in your skin, and you'll be growing a little bit conscious about it. Okay? You'll be very happy, and you will learn how to give back your blessings. Be careful in dog bites or animal fleas. You will also be craving for a lot more seafood during this month. It's okay. And I feel like you will learn how to be a little bit more generous this month. Plus, recycling some old stuff. Okay, because you don't want to buy anything new, but you will be redecorating, and this is where you're going to be discovering about another talent of yours. All right. Okay, let's take a look at your oracle cards, which is I want to divide it. One is from the Guardian Angel Tarot cards, and one for your, because we are already in your final month anyway. hmm Ask for what you want. You're gonna have a very good Christmas or very good holidays. Let's take a look. Inner strength, aid of action, helper of abundance. Now ask for what you want. The universe are listening to you. Your guardian angels are right beside you. And if there is something that you want, you just need to, call them and ask for help. Okay? And they're ready to give it to you. Nurture yourself because this month of December you're going to have a lot of health issues. So investing your time in self-care now will yield more energy for you later. Now, authenticity, trust that your real self, whom God created divinely perfect, has the strength and knowledge needed for this situation. Now, inner strength, you have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. That's why you're going to be walking away from all those family dramas, okay? Eight of action, there's so much going on right now that it may feel overwhelming to you, and yet it's wonderful to be so busy with the work that you love. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time. Even if life feels challenging, if you're asked to travel and take a flight, then do so with confidence. Helper of abundance, although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once plan is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and you're ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend, someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience, and that person could be you. So that's it for you for this half of the year, last half of the year, Cancer. And if you want to have your own forecast like this, just go and visit me at my website, sophiaangel.net. You may talk to me live on the phone or live video calls and opt for pre-recorded video readings. All right? So have a great, blessed half of the year of 2018 and blessings to you.